I am here to take your piano playing from this to something more like this. All right, so in order to do that, you need musical devices. Hey guys, this is David here with Worship Leader Hangout, and I'm really excited for today's lesson. One of the musical devices we are talking about today are thirds. What is a third? A third describes the distance between two notes, and that distance is either 3 half steps away or 4 half steps away. Let me illustrate what I mean. So let's look at a C note and let's count 4 half steps away from C. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So from C to E is a third, and 4 half steps away from a root note, which would be C, is a major third. So let's try that example on another note. Let's play a F. 4 half steps away from F, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have another major third here. All right, so from F to A is a major third. Now let's look at 3 half steps away. From C, 1, 2, 3. And so now here we have a minor third interval, all right? And now let's do that same example on an F. 1, 2, 3. So we have F and A flat. All right, and that gives us another minor third interval. So we have major third intervals and minor third intervals. Now let's look at that in something we may already know, which is a C major chord. All right, so in a C major chord, if you look here, this C and E looks familiar. That's because it's a part of the major third interval for C, and then this E and G is a minor third interval because E and G are 3 half steps away from one another. 1, 2, 3. Do not start counting on the note that you're playing. You start counting half steps after. So I say E, and then I start counting, okay? Now, what's more important is how do you apply it in music? So let's take a really simple song, 1, 5, 6, 4 progression, and the melody goes like this. Instead of playing just the melody, now we can apply thirds to the melody, which would sound more like this. Okay, so thirds begin to add some more color to our playing, some more depth, and that's what we all want, right? Here's another example for using thirds. So you can apply thirds to maybe a riff, right? If you play CCM, you're probably playing a lot of riffs. So here's a riff using that same chord progression. All right, now let's apply thirds to that riff. All right, so you see the depth that thirds begin to add to your playing. So imagine if you continue to expand on this. So remember, if you want to see more of this further, please feel free to go check out my workshop that I did just this weekend at davidhutchinson.com. Well, let me go ahead and give you an example of how I would apply this in a more, I guess I would say, like intermediate advanced way. Here we go. You can find an entire hour of this lesson at davidhutchinson.com, and it's available for my members. So go ahead, check it out. You could also get access to all the other resources I have there with the membership. Anyway, well, until next time, remember this: great worship leaders are always learning.